Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Riah J, and I'm back with another video. Today is Wednesday, my babies. I hope all is well with you all is well with me. And I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. So, y'all, I got dry mouth again, okay? My water wasn't ready by the time I took a bath, so I need to drink some water. So just a minute, all right? Oh my God. Woo! So, in today's video, I wanted to talk to y'all. Again, I wanted to talk to y'all about my anxiety and my OCD. But due to my conscious bringing me something else to talk about, we're going to skip that video again today. And we're going to discuss parenting tips and how to avoid people trying to tell you what to do and what's right for your kid. You know, I feel very strong. Y'all know how I feel about children, pregnancy, teen pregnancy, babies that didn't ask to be here. And you know how I just feel about mothering and being the greatest mother that you can be, you know. So, but before I get into that, let me tell you, right? When I woke up, my head, what is this, the right side? The right side of my head was killing me, you know? And I'm like, do I have a headache? What is wrong with me? And, you know, it wasn't really like I had a headache. What it felt like was, it felt like I was dreaming so hard and I got pissed off in my dream. So when I woke up, all that tension was right here and the right side of my head. So basically, let me tell you the dream real quick. It's so stupid too. So my dream was about, I went to the nail salon and I wanted to get a gel manicure and I wanted to get a regular pedicure. So my pedicure came out really good, you know. And this is really facts to me. Like, even though y'all know I haven't gotten my nails done in a really long time, but I do get my toes done. So it's crazy because I got a nail appointment coming up this weekend. So let me tell you, in the dream though, the lady did my toes. My toes came out good, you know. And I don't get gel on my toe. Like, I'm not one of those girls that need to get like a gel pedicure, because all I need is to get a nice regular pedicure. And, you know, I just like for my toes to last for about 2 weeks, you know, and then I go get them redone. So, you know, God willingly, if Allah allows me to, I go get them done every 2 weeks. You feel me? So my toes came out perfecto. And when it came down to my nails, I just remember my nails, they looked like complete shit. Like, I was like, this cannot be my gel manicure. Like, and you know, gel manicures like are really smooth and really soft, you know, once they put that gel over top and you get into the LED light, you know. Bottom line is I woke up with the right side of my head killing me because the lady in the dream fucked up my gel manicure. Ooh, let me get another sip of water. But neither here or there. Today's video, in today's video, I want to tell you the backstory of how I came up with this idea for a content video. Basically, like I said, today's Wednesday, right? But y'all gonna see this on Thursday. So on Monday, I took the baby to the bus stop. Y'all know she takes the cheese bus to and from summer school. Her summer school is not at her regular school because they don't have summer school at the regular school, you know. They have the summer school at another school, which is about a little bit over a mile away from where we live. So they take the cheese bus. So I took her to the bus stop. You know, all the kids come to parents, and you know, I'm literally like the only parent that stays up until my child gets on the bus and drives off, and then I go about my business, you know. So, but on Monday, Me and Wookie was the first one at the bus stop, and then Wookie's friend, her name is, well, I'm not gonna say her name, but Wookie's friend and her mother came walking up or whatever, and I told Wookie, because they wait for the bus in front of her regular school, you know, so I told Wookie, go ahead, go inside your school park and play or whatever. So when her friend came, her friend was like, Missouri! It's, first of all, let me tell you, we go get the bus at 7:20 in the morning. Her friend was turned the fuck up, okay? She was so lit. She was like, Missouri! So she was like, Mom, can I go in the park with Missouri? So she went into the park. So at that point, until the bus came, the girl was screaming. Like, you would have thought it was 3 p.m. in the afternoon. She was screaming on top of her lungs. She was very excited, very happy, you know, and having fun, you know, at the top of the morning while they waiting for the bus for the school, to go to school. So, you know, not only does the parents and the children, you know, come and wait at the bus stop or whatever, but also the principal of Missouri School comes out and makes sure, well, most of the day. I had one day where she was not there in the afternoon. The bus arrived, well, anyway, that's a whole nother situation. So, but, you know, it's the parents, the children, and the principal from Wookie School. She comes out and makes sure the kids get on the bus, and she's supposed to be there as well every afternoon to make sure, you know, all the kids go with their parents and stuff like that, and everybody's good. So, on Monday, when the girl came, and she was like, was already screaming and just so loud, 7:20 in the morning up until 7:40, because that's the time the bus comes. The principal pulls her, well, she didn't even pull her to the side at first. The principal is white, and I think she's Italian. You know how Italians, they have that like pizzeria, you know, they just have that like Italian vibe. So I believe she is Italian. But you know, Italian, Jewish, white, Italian, Jewish, Russian, y'all are all white to me, you know. So the principal was like, oh my God, to the girl's mother, what did you give her this morning? Because she was so loud. So she was like, the mother was like, I didn't give her, she said, you gave her sugar, a snack? She was like, no, she had water and she had a bowl of oatmeal. So the principal was like, wow, she's so excited this morning. She is so loud. Oh my God. So once the girl ran into the park with Wookie, and it was just, well, you know, I don't really talk to people. I know I keep telling y'all that, but it's really the truth. Like, I'm just a big observer and analyzer, you know. But if you talk to me, I will, of course, talk back to you, you know. But I'm not someone that will start a conversation with a stranger because I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't know your energy. So I was just there watching Wookie play in the park. So, and the principal, I was sitting on the seat. The principal was sitting on, it was 3 seats. I was sitting on one seat. The middle seat was empty, and the principal was sitting on the third seat. So the girl's mother walked up to the benches or whatever, but she didn't sit. So, you know, they was having a conversation, like in front of me, you know what I mean? Like, what am I trying to say? Like, I'm here or whatever, but the principal's here sitting, and then she's standing, so they're talking like this. So clearly, I hear the conversation. I'm not involved in it, but I hear it, and I'm aware, and I'm observing, you know? So she told her, she was like, really? You sure you only get, the principal said to the mother, really? You only gave her oatmeal? She's so excited. So she looked at her, and she was like, yeah. She was like, is she always like this? She was like, yeah, every morning she's like this. So the principal said to her, like, I don't know, maybe you need to, like, you know, have her checked out with the doctor, you know what I'm saying? And I frowned up my face a little bit, you know, although I wasn't in a conversation. Clearly y'all having a conversation in front of me about someone's child, and you know, it sparked a nerve within me, you know. So she was like, so the mother automatically like agreed with her and was like, yeah, I know, I need to have her checked out or whatever. So fast forward to today. Today is Wednesday. Oh, no. So that was on Monday. So on Tuesday, we all, the same thing. Everybody comes to the bus stop. But this particular day, I told Wooks, I was like, Wooks, don't go into the park. You know what I mean? So when the parent pulled up, the parent was like, oh, she's not yelling today. The principal said to the mother, she's not yelling and all loud and excited today. And she was like, no. So fast forward to today. Today's Wednesday, but you're gonna see this on Thursday. So today I told Wookie, come on, sit. First of all, she stayed up with me 2 hours after her bedtime because she said, I don't want to be in the room by myself, because I was in La Sala watching my new show that came on last night, and it was a 2-hour premiere. Wookie decided that she didn't want to go to bed because she didn't want to be in the room by herself. So she stayed up 2 hours after her bedtime waiting for me to watch my show to come into bed. So anyways, she was a little tired this morning is what I'm trying to say. So when we went to the bus stop today, I told Wookie, listen, no yelling, no park today, please. And you're tired anyway, so let's sit down and let's wait for the bus. So when she pulled up, I mean, so, you know, when everybody started to come, everybody was calm, you know, everybody was, you know, just waiting for the bus or whatever. No, well, the boys went into the park, but the girls, they didn't go to, they stood outside the gate, just standing there, you know, whatever. So, but Wookie was sitting next to me. The other girls were standing up by the gate. So when her friend came, the one that was loud or whatever, she was like, oh, the principal said it again. Oh, you calm and relaxed today? So she was like, yeah. So when the mother pulled up, when the daughter and the mother pulled up today, she didn't just pull up with her and her daughter. She pulled up with, I don't know if it was her friend or her cousin or whatever. But, you know, from my observations, the lady, you know how you can just tell when somebody is strung out or whatever, strung out on drugs. I don't care what drug it is, crack, cocaine, excuse me, I farted, weed or whatever. But the lady did look a bit strung out. But, so the girl, Wookie asked, can I go stand with my friends? So I was like, give me a hug, you know, because I knew the bus was coming. So I was like, give me a hug, give me a kiss. Okay, hey, you could go stand with your friend. So I was overhearing her and her friend's conversation. And there's a third girl that comes. It's Wookie, the quote-unquote loud girl. And there's another girl that comes. And they're all black. And the other girl, the loud girl and Wookie are first graders. The other girl is a second grader. You know, so the second grader said, who is that, you know, standing with your mom, to the girl. So she was like, oh, that's my mom's cousin. So she was like, oh, okay, but I can overhear the girl's mother and her cousin having a conversation. And although people be strung out on drugs or whatever, they are very aware and they are very articulate, although they may not look presentable or you may not think they are witty. They are very witty. You know, I know a few people personally that are on drugs and maybe strung out or whatever, but they're really smart, you know. So I was overhearing the conversation, and that's why you should never judge a book by its cover, because you don't know who's who. You don't know a person, you know what I mean? So I was just so I was overhearing the conversation of the mother and the girl that she came with, which was her cousin, she said. And the mother was like, yeah, you know, yesterday the principal was telling me that, you know, my daughter's loud or whatever, and I should get her checked out or whatever. And the cousin automatically was like, you ain't gonna check her out. You know what they talking about. They talking about putting her on that medicine because she's hyper. She don't need no medicine. And, you know, I know this was a whole story or whatever, but the point of this video is to let all the parents know, like, don't be letting people persuade you and tell you what is right and what you should be doing with your kid. Just because a kid is hyper, excited, very enthusiastic, you know what I mean, and just very happy and hyper, whatever, that doesn't mean that something is wrong with them. You know, all kids don't have ADHD. All kids don't have ADD. All kids do not have, they just, all kids, something is not wrong with all kids. You know, all kids need is love, you know, and attention. And maybe that's just how she is. You know, maybe that is naturally how the girl is. The girl wakes up excited, wakes up blessed, you know, wakes up, you know, ready to start her day. And you know, that's how Allah made that little girl. That little girl does not need to be on no medicine. You know, I'll be damned if a motherfucker try to tell me, oh yeah, you know, Wookie's very excited and you should go check that out and put her on medicine. Like, what? Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't had that experience personally, because a motherfucker won't dare try me and tell me what's right or wrong with my kid, because I'm very aware and active with my child. You know what I mean? And I know what's up with my child and what's not up with my child. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to just let somebody willy-nilly persuade me to do something with my child. So I'm so grateful that that girl's mother came with her cousin and had the conversation with her cousin. And although the lady looked a certain way, that lady is very articulate in her mind, because she told that woman straight up, She don't need to be on no medicine. Don't be letting these people tell you what to do with your child. And this is just a message to all the parents out there, or those of you who will become parents. There will be people in the world trying to persuade you on what to do and how to handle your child if your child is quote unquote hyper. That is how Allah made your child. So just love your child. Peace and love. Thank you all for watching.